Hey, Caleb, what's up, dude? See you, big man.
So how y'all doing? Good? Nice. Y'all ready to work hard today? Are y'all ready to work hard today? Yes, sir? Wow. Are you ready to have fun today? Yes, sir? Nice. Now listen. Listen, guys. Listen carefully. I know it's hot. I know it's like, you know what I mean? Listen, Colvin. Listen, Colvin.
Just a second. Paul, you're going to be right here with Tori, please.
These are the types of classes that you really need to focus on. Allows you to really stretch your focus. Even though it's hot, humid, and you guys are like, okay, very lethargic, I get it. But this is where you
Ben,
focus even more.
let me have you come up over here with Kai, please.
Y'all got this. Y'all got this.
All right, very good. Here we go. You guys ready to go? Nice. Here we go. From position, please. Six. Knees and knee. Right? To the second knee. Right? Student degree. Inochi, complete victory. Complete living and integrity. Devoted to excellence and steadfast loyalty. Victory in defeat. Victory in success. Complete victory in life. Inochi! You guys gotta like, Inochi! Come here. Inochi! Thank you. Nice. So see, they're all into it. It's going to be a great day. So listen, it's Friday here. It's going to be Saturday when you guys get this Google Mat Connection. And what happens on Friday, guys? What do we do? Fun stuff and review. Review. We put everything together that we've done all week long. So here's what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. We're going to do some drills first, and then I'm going to go through a review and give you guys a chance to review. And then we're going to do, not rolling, we're not allowed to roll yet. We're not allowed to roll yet. What we're going to be allowed to do, though, is positional drilling. Everybody say positional drilling.
Positional drilling.
Everybody say positional drilling.
Positional drilling.
That's what we're going to be doing, is positional drilling. Everybody understand? Everybody got it? Cool. So look here, here's what's going to happen. Just like, come over here, buddy. And Eli, you're not the superstar anymore. Get out of here. You've been fired. I'm the new superstar. Look at me.
No, me.
Everybody pay attention, please.
Here? Oh.
Everybody watch, please. Look. This looks like it's going to be a lot harder than what it is.
Yep.
I had 5-year-olds doing this yesterday.
Yep.
Like it was nothing.
Yep.
So if I got 5 and 6-year-olds doing this, then you should be able to do it, no problem. You guys understand? Is that understood? All right, very good. So here, your friend's got the feet right here. This is all about functional movement and understanding about how to move in the movements of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You guys understand? Making sure that I know how to make sure that I know how to clear the guard, get the side control, the back step, and some of the positions. How to be able to advance them out. All that's going to happen, Josiah's got a really hard job. He's got to hit this cake twice, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to take his legs, look guys, and I'm going to push his legs to the side like this here, Tori, and take one step, one. And the next move is going to be my knee coming down on Josiah's belt. So you get to put your knee on top of him. I was going to go, oh, Tori, really? All right, so I'm going to come here and drop my knee down. Everybody see that? Now, I'm not just setting my knee and like just driving it in. I'm being really nice. If I was really doing this technique, I would take my knee up and I would come in and Josiah's going to go, oh. All right? I'm not doing that right now, okay? But I am, focus here, guys. I'm posting my leg out. You guys see that? Now Josiah's going to push on my knee and he's going to hip escape. I'm going to put my knee down on the mat. You guys seeing this? Now I'm going to take my other knee and put it right behind his head and take my hand and put it on the other side. So I go here like this, and then I lift this knee up. And I'm going to take a big old back step. Now where am I at? Position number 1, all right? And I'm going to switch my base now, Tori, to position number 2. Then I'm going to switch my base to position number 3. Then I'm going to go to the mount. Everybody see that? Once I get to the mount, I'm going to stand up. Then I'm going to go to the other side. Pay attention. Pick your side's feet up. Put them on my hips. What's the first thing I do, Rylan?
Put them down and
To the side. And I take a what? A step. One step. Now what do I do with my knee? Put my knee down. Then Josiah's going to give a, and I drop my knee to the, and then I take this knee and put it where? And put this hand where? On the other side, that makes me lift this knee up. I put this knee down, lift this knee up, put this hand under the arm, and then what? Back step. See what happened? Now I switch my base. Modified 2, when you time, now I switch my base to 3. And it can be any position. Like I've got a blind mount now, that's pretty cool. And I go to the mount. Do I see it? 2 more times, and then you guys start. What do I do first, Tori? I have his legs, thank you. What do I do next, Zeus? Somebody help Mr. Zeus out. Caleb? Throw his legs aside. Now, Zeus, you got to answer the next question. What do I do next when I throw his legs aside? Take a step. Good. Now, Hayden, what do I do? Put my knee down. Good. Oh, and what do I do next? I do nothing. That was a trick question. What does I do? Hip escape. I put my knee down. Now, Kyle, what do I do now? That's right. Good. And then Eli, what do I do once I put my knee on his head? Put my arm over, which makes my other knee do what, Owen? Goes up. Good. From here, Colston, what do I do now? Good. All right. Now, Pablo, what do I do? Rylan, what do I do?
go to the other side.
Back step. Good. Coleman, what do I do? Switch my base, position 2. Good. Ben, what do I do next?
Switch your base to number 3.
Everybody, what do I do next? Thank you. Good. So it looks like this. You all ready? Last one. Y'all ready? Here it goes. Look. This is the way it works. That's the way it works. Everybody understand? So, you don't have to do it that fast, but you have to do it that right. You got 3 minutes to work it out. Let's go. So this is something, of course, is a drill that we're adding on. Of course, we worked the side step where we go to the mount. And then we've also worked the half guard where we kick the leg out and then pass to the knee on belly. And then we worked the knee on belly step around, okay? And you're going to see some of that on the other portion of the drill, and we'll put that in, okay? But right now, you can be working with your Inochi buddy, you can be working with your mom and dad, you can be working with your brother or sister, or you can work on your own, like I said, even if you don't even have a partner or an Inochi buddy, but we're working on that, okay? So drill, drill, drill. We got 6 minutes to make this happen. Go. Put knee on belly there. Now step over. Now hip escape in. Now put your knee on the other side of his head, Aiden. All the way around. Turn, 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 turn. Back step, back step. Take care of each other.
That wasn't a bad shoot. There you go. There you go. And
Go to the back. Go man. Back up again. Go to stand up. Chunk his legs to the side. Get out of here. Step, put your knee on his belly. That's it. The other knee. The other knee. There you go. Post your leg up. Post it. Good. Paulo, push your knee off. Flip the skate. Go down. Take your knee and step over. Step back. Step on your side.
there you go. Now flip this thing up. Now, back step. Back step.
There you go. Good. Now switch base position number 2.
That's it. There you go.
Base position number 2.
And
There you go. Now go to position number 1. Now go to the mountain. Come on, Bowman. Let's go, man. You guys going back and forth? Shouldn't be the first. Just keep going and you know, no increase. Should be down. The other side. Riley, you're laughing too much. Let's go, man.
let's go. Keep on, guys. No, no, no. Hey. Keep going.
Good. Moving pretty good, Caleb. Trying to all right, switch it up. Let's go. Now the person goes. Let's go. Eli.
All right, so.
Let's go, guy. Come on, Zeus. Feet on the hips. Belly, hips deeply. Back step all the way up. Push knee on the other side of his head back. Now the back step. Try your base all the way. Position number 1. There you go. Base. Base. Look at the mat. Good job. Keep that up. Let's go, guys.
How we doing?
It's the same person the whole time. Back step. Push knee on the other side of his head. He needs to push your knee off. So you take the left thumb on the side. You need to turn on the side. Now step over his head. Now back step. No, don't put that hand on the mat on that side. Put it on the other side.
Now.
Right hand on the other side.
Now back.
Post your legs. Now put your knee over his head. That's it. Face. Face. Towards the mouth. Just gotta stay down, Eli. Hang on the other side, Eli. space. All right, everybody, pay attention, please. The mount. Puntada. Puntada. All right? In the mount here. Now listen, pay attention. Don't be talking. Riley, come up over here so I can see you. Make sure I do your mouth ain't moving when I'm talking. So from here, I want my knees to be right by the shoulders, right? That causes his arms to stay up, which makes it a little bit easier for me to do that. I want my feet to be feeling his hips, not squeezing against his hips. I don't want him to be able to sit up on top of my heel or my ankle. I don't want to get my feet trapped under his body. Is that understood? But I don't want my feet so wide that he can move around. I need to be feeling what his hips do. I'm not sitting on his hips. I'm sitting on his diaphragm. My arms are out, sky-dive to hold and control this position. Everybody understand? My knees are open wide. My base is super low. Pushing myself. See, if my hands just aren't forward, I'm actually pushing myself down into Josiah while my hands are on the mat. Everybody understand? If he tries to push up on my chest, I need to what? Verse 1, drop the shoulder. 2, drop the shoulder. Then I'm down here. All right? If he tries to push on this shoulder here and push me over this way, he pushing hard, I'm going to grab his head like the monkey grip. And I'm going to pull myself here and then back inside. If he tries to grab my arms, I'm just going to pull him up before he controls him. If I wait too long, he gets control. It's too late. Everybody understand? If he tries to push on my hips, I'm going to pull his elbows like little hooks. Say, plug it, walk forward. Everybody understand? All right. If he tries to roll over, I'm just going to open the gate. Let him roll. And that way I follow him over. And now I have the back now. Everybody understand? Everybody got it? Very good. Okay. So now Josiah is here. Two mountain escapes that we covered this week. Number 1 is I take my elbow and put it inside of his knee and push back. Then I push on his hip, straighten this leg out on the inside of his leg, push straight my arms, and then hip escape out, pull my knee through, and then hip escape on the other side, pull my knee through, and I'm coming inside. I end up with full guard, butterfly guard, whatever. Okay? Everybody understand? The second mountain escape that we worked on was controlling the arm. Really important that I control the arm and make sure that I have the elbow pulled where? In, that's right. This elbow needs to be pulled in super tight. If I don't have the elbow in, then I really don't have the arm. And then I need to take the foot and block it next to my hip. See how I drive the heel down to the mat, tuck my chin, touch my ear to my opposite shoulder of where I'm turning, and look where I'm going to go, and bridge up on my shoulder, and then drive my leg over, up, and then posture combat base. You guys remember? Yes? Kind of? Okay. So we're going to be back. Then we covered a technical arm lock. Technical arm lock was here. What did I do? Grab the arm and do what? Pull it up to where his shoulder's what?
Straight.
Off the, and then I put my knee behind so he stays where?
Up.
Sideways, right? And then I take this hand and come to my lapel, turn it so his arm does what? Stays what? Straight. And then this hand goes to this lapel and I move him to the side while I lift this knee where? And turn this foot where? Out, live toes. See where I'm at? And I keep it up here. If I bend my arm down here, you can bend his arm down as well. I want to be here. If I'm like this, but I'm down by his elbow, he's going to go down. So I need to be up by his wrist and posture. Now I lift my other knee up and do what? Step over his head, come back, squeeze my knees together, toes up in the air, pull the hips, pull the heels in, squeeze my knees, find his wrist, control, go against what? His thumb. So if his thumb's facing this way, I pull the arm this way. If his thumb's facing this way, I pull the arm this way. Pick my hips up. You guys remember that? Good. Then we had, that was a technical arm lock, right? Then we had what kind of an arm lock? Fast arm lock, all right? Speed. So on this one, I advance my knee, put my hands right here on the shoulder, and do what? Give a hop up, turn, and off. You guys remember that? Right? The reason I'm able to do that is because I'm using speed to replace some of the techniques. All right? Then from here, I was doing the arm lock, came up, and I forgot to do what? That's right. Keep his elbow up against my body, keep his arm straight. So I drop my chest where? Onto his elbow, come under his head, grab his shoulders on the opposite side, tuck my foot where? Into his hip, and then I pull back until my foot does what? Pops out, and then I take it and do what with it? There we go. Squeeze my feet together. Now I come across here and do what? Mataleon. All right? If I'm doing this here and Josiah's pulling the arm when I get the seatbelt and I can't get my arm out, what can I do? Switch my hand. That's right, Caleb. Pull up and start to choke him over here. But he said, I can't really choke him here. What's he going to do when I do this? He's going to grab the arm that's around his neck. He grabs that, which lets me come here, and then I take my hand and do what? Try to remember where I put my what?
Arm.
Oh, there you go, like I'm scratching the back of my head so it hides. Then I pull my arm out, come back for the mataleon. You guys remember that? From yesterday, yes? Okay, cool. So look today. Here's what we're doing. Listen up, guys. From here, we are in the arm lock. But Josiah was fast enough to be able to come in, and he was able to hold his arm from the other side. I'm like, ugh! And I tried to make this happen. You guys see that? So here's what I'm going to do. We've got two options. Everybody come a little closer so you can see our options. This is where you're going to start with your friend. Not that close. Go back a little bit. Everybody needs to get in, but you need to have personal space with each other. Okay, look at where you can see. So on this one, when I'm here, because I was like this, right? And he grabbed his arm. He's locked it up here. So what I'm going to do here, look guys, pay attention. The same way that I went forward when I took the back, it's not too late to take the back now. I'm still going to go forward and really pull his elbow in like this. Now lift his elbow up higher. See what I did? And I'm squeezing his arm to where? To my chest. Okay? Still holding my lapel. You guys see that? Not let go of the lapel. Still holding it. As a matter of fact, I might even adjust it higher so I have a little bit more power on the grip. This hand is going to go right here to his wrist. Everybody see it? See this, guys? And now I'm going to come and I'm going to put this foot right there. See what I did? See my foot bend? Right on his arm. And now I'm going to pull like this on the wrist, lean back and kick my foot out all at the same time. See what happened, guys? Everybody see it? Now we finish the arm lock. That's your first option. Everybody see it? One more time. We came around like this, remember? Because this is the way I was. I was pushing the lapel, grabbing my lapel. And I just was up here. But when I sat down, I moved forward a little too far, and Josiah was like, ah, no arm lock for you, Dad. All right, you see that? So now from here, look, Caleb. I'm here just like this here. Look, Coleman. Now I'm going to come and lean forward a little more, get his elbow up, and change my grip even higher on my lapel. And then take this hand off his lapel, Mason. Go right here to his wrist, and make a fist. Like I'm turning this way. And now I take this foot, Rylan, and I put my heel right inside of his arm. Everybody see what's happening? And now from here, I'm going to push on his arm, right on his elbow, pull back, and back I go. See, I'm kicking out. See this, guys? I pull back with this here, I'm holding this here, and I go back, and finish. You see how that worked? The second option is up here again, same situation. From here, let's say I was like, felt like coming down, couldn't get my foot inside. Now I'm gonna sit up higher again. I'm gonna reach across and grab this elbow here. You guys see it? See what's happening? And now I will let go and I'll grab this arm, just like this, both hands to this elbow. And now when I pull this, hold tight, son, don't make it down. When I pull this elbow like this here, I'm gonna lay back and pull the other arm. And when I do this, now watch what's happening. See what's happening? What's happening to his other arm? It's straightening, it's losing the power because I'm pulling the other arm to me. And now I just come back. And then I have to fight to be able to get the arm, but I'll get it. You guys understand? See how that worked? So back up again. I was right here. He's holding. I reach out, grab the other elbow, and pull it into me. Everybody see it? I'll even sometimes close my legs to do this. To be where I can pull his arm like this here and pull. And now look what I have. See the arm lock? See how I made that happen? So what are our two options? First one, I came over like this, technical arm lock, right? First one, I didn't get it, so what do? Lean forward, get his elbow up even higher. Then what do? Not yet. I grab my lapel even higher. Now what do? Oh, not yet.
And bring your arm through and make a fist.
Make a fist. Thank you, Ben. Ben is paying attention out of everybody. Surprise.
On it.
Now what do? Now I put my foot. Now what do? Push on the foot, pull on the wrist, and pop that arm loose. Then we go back for the arm lock, right? The same way traditionally, Pablo, what we do. Controlling the wrist, pull against the thumb. Second option we have. We're starting with the hand that's next to his hip is inside, right? That's where I want you to start. The other hand's on the lapel, just like this, the way we ended up in this arm lock, right? Now he's grabbing the arm. So what's my second option? Riley, what do? All right, so I pulled it up higher. Now what do I do with this hand? Tori? Grab the other arm. Exactly. By the elbow. Now what do? Close it. Pull it into my body. Can I close my feet on this? Yes, I can. It makes it even tighter. Now what do? Eli? I lean back. And now what do? I just finished the arm lock. Let go. Come back. Everybody see how it works? Two options. All right, let's go back to the park. Let's go. Just lay back. You don't have to get, you don't just sit down the way I was sitting. That's where you started the arm lock, right? So do both and switch. Do one of each and switch. One of each and switch. All right, so remember when we practiced this one on your Inochi Buddy, that we had the hair ties, right? So we took the hair tie and we brought it around like this here and you wrapped it up, right? That way you could take the arms of the sleeves and you can hair tie them together. And that way when you work those arm lock defenses, it'll pop loose, all right? And so it's almost like you feel like you have that same type of resistance, all right? And so that's what you want to do. Make sure you get your two hair ties, put them together, and then you're going to just tie them together. And if you don't remember, go back to, I think the third week that we were at home on the Google Mat Connection classes. You can find that video, and you'll see I gave you a really detailed instruction on how to be able to tie these together so that way you can work this arm lock defense options, how to finish from that, all right? So we come, bring this around, and we wrap these up just like this here. See how they're tied together here. So now when they're tied together, when I pull back, it pops it loose. So it gives you a feel for what the defense is like, okay? So you can actually practice this with your Inochi Buddy, all right? Like I got George right here, and you can practice him with that, or you can actually practice with mom and dad from there too. Make sure you're careful on those arm locks, don't yank too hard, all right? And you practice with your brother and sister too, all right? But hopefully we're going to be able to see you back on the mat pretty soon, all right? Because we've been doing really well here. Class has been going good. Still making sure we maintain protocols with all the open Texas things and all that kind of good stuff, and making sure it's a safe and successful but sustainable reopening. That's what we're looking for, okay? So make your way back on the mats. That's what we're looking for. And we're just over here practicing getting better and missing you. So make sure you practice though. Fill out the Google form when you're done. Type in there. Let us know what's going on. If you have any questions about anything, let us know, all right? Keep to work, all right? We've got some time to be able to practice here.
Now we've got back straight. Take this foot, okay? Take the rows. Rows over here.
Let's go, guys.
period. Like this.
All right, everybody listen up, please. Pay attention. Pay attention, listen. Fix your belts, fix your keys really fast and listen up. Who's back over there, sir? Okay, well, then Mason and also you guys get in the right spot. One person now, listen up. It has the mount. Your job, are y'all listening? Is to hold the mount or control the back or control side control. Is that understood? If you end up in side control, you're trying to work your way back to the mount or the back control. Is that understood? The person that is on the bottom or being controlled, your only job is to defend against submissions and try to escape. You are not allowed to do any submissions. Is that understood? Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Kaya Zeus. The person on top or in the control position, you are allowed to go to side control, mount, or back control, and you're allowed to work any of the submissions that you know. Does everybody understand that? Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
But do not lose the position. You're always working yourself back to the mount or side or the back control. If you get in any other position, listen, if either of you end up in any other position than the back, mount, or side control, you start over. If the person that has the back, mount, or side control ends up losing the back, mount, or side control, you start over. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
If you get submitted, you start over. Is that understood?
But I thought you said no submissions.
The person that has the back, the mount, or side control can do submissions. If you have side control, you can do the Americana. You got the straight arm lock. You got the Kimura. You got the half cross collar choke. If you got the mount, you have the arm lock, two technical arm locks and speed arm lock. If you end up with the back, you have the Mate Leon, the variation of the Mate Leon. You guys understand? Everybody got it? So positional drilling. Let's go. One person down. In the mount. Let's go. Get away from the cage over there, Coleman and Riley. And let's go, Kabachi. Time's rolling. Let's go, time is rolling. So what we're doing here is positional drilling, all right? Positional drilling is something that we are allowed to be able to do by USA Judo, IJF, and USA Wrestling, and of course the Open Texas Act as well. And positional drilling is not rolling, so we're not sparring, okay? So in positional drilling, they're just working the position and trying to improve and drill the position, all right? And so that's what we're doing here, and it's really good because you got a partner working with each other, and so that's what's happening, all right? So you can do this, of course, on your Inochi Buddy. You can make this happen, all right? Of course, they're not going to give you the resistance a live person will give you. You can work with mom and dad or your sibling as well, right? But make sure you drill these things. Again, we've worked all of these things that we talked about. You saw me review it with Josiah. All right, last 3 weeks we of course covered side control, positions 1, 2, and 3, and how to be able to advance to the mount. We worked the Kimura from there, the arm lock from there, and of course the Americana from there, and the half cross collar choke. Then from the mount, we talked about the speed arm lock. We talked about controlling the mount first and foremost, how to be able to do that, skydive position, reverse pummel, flucking the arms, those types of things. Then we talked about the speed arm lock and the technical arm lock, okay? And then we talked about what happens if we don't get that, how we can transition ourselves to the back control, to the seat belt, and then show the Mate Leon and the variations of the Mate Leon, how to set that up. And we showed, of course, a couple of finishes from the arm lock when the arm lock defense comes in there too. So whole sequence of events, and that's what we're going to be doing as we continue to progress through these weeks is review. Last week, of course, we worked on striking wheels, so hopefully you got caught up with that. We worked, of course, the 1 level change 2, 3 into the 8, and then we worked the 1-2 switch 2, 7 and spin over. So that was a really good combination too. So keep practicing, keep working. Hopefully we'll see you guys back on the mat, all right? Oh, don't forget, live life on purpose. Never quit.
What's up, guys? I just want to say hi. So, hi.
And follow. Switch it up now. Let's go.
Hope you all
The other person's
enjoyed
on top. Other person starting the top side control. Just let me have a class. Let's go, guys. Bend, hey, get away from the edge of the mat, please. And come back. So let's go. Time's wasting, Riley and Coleman. Starting in the mouth. Let's go. Mr. Modi, try to push his leg off your head. Roll. Hip escape, hip escape. Hip escape, hip escape, hip escape, Mr. Modi. Hip escape. Hip escape. Squeeze those things on. Squeeze those things, Mr. Modi. Hey, Mr. Modi, don't tap the mat. Tap Owen. No, you weren't. You were tapping the mat. Tap in. Let's go, Hayden. Let's go. Come on, baby. You gotta get out of there, buddy. Let's go, Kai. That's not it. You don't have that, bud. You gotta control you. That's not a half blood. Hate to tell you, it's not a half blood. Good job, Aiden. Switch back. Come on, Aiden. Control that position. Okay, Ben? You all right, buddy? Let's go. Good job. Let's go, Tori. Come on. Get him off. Grab that arm. Bridge roll. Bridge roll. Hip escape, Tori. Finish your 50. Hip escape, Tori. Hip escape. Hip escape. Hip escape. Hip escape. Hip escape, Tori. You're almost down. Hip escape. There you go. Get the knee through. Now, hip escape again. Get the knee through. Come on, Tori. You got it. Let's go. Push, push, push. Get that knee through. Yeah. Good job, bro. Come on, back, back. Come on, Rob. Mason, protect that neck. Protect his neck. Put your elbows in. Try to put your elbow and knee together, Mason. Elbow and knee together like this. Do this. There you go. The opposite one. Turn like this. You want to learn. Good job, guys. Excellent. Everybody up, please. Let's go. Set. Yeah, it's called technical.
On the side.
It's called the technical mount. Let's go, guys. Back on your marks. All right. Hey, listen up, guys and gals. Everybody pay attention, please. You all right? Cool. Very good. Listen, hey, the deal is, this is a journey for you guys. You understand? All right? And you're going to be gaining information as you go forward. You're going to get better and better. And then all of a sudden, it's like, there's going to be a new kid come in. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm owning this person. Everybody's been through that rotation, okay? Because all of a sudden, you're going to be able to see what you know. And we'll always think about this. If I took the Paul Haven that first started in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and put him against this Paul Haven, I'd murder him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not literally, but it wouldn't even be a contest. I could, like, with my eyes closed, like the Matrix when he's going. That's just because I know more. It's not because I'm any different. Does that make sense? It's just because I've grown. Same situation with you, all right, Mr. Modi. If I took the Owen Modi that first walked through these doors and put him with this Owen Modi, you'd be like, whatever. You know? Because it's you know more than the first one. Does that make sense? Because that's how we grow. That's how we continue to advance. And the reason you can do that is because all of us have friends here that are pulling out the best of us. Does that make sense? By coming in and taking care of you, of course. But you know what? Part of taking care of you, like Josiah was working with his brother last night, Judah. And what were you doing, Josiah? You were choking him out, man. He was like, putting it on him, right? And that was helping Judah. Because we're all just growing. Does that make sense? Everybody understand? And that helped Judah and that helped Josiah to be able to get that happening. All right, everybody got it? Okay, good job today. What have we worked this week? What position? What position have we worked? What? Now, right? Work that technical drill. Hey, listen, you guys that have family at home, so like Bolston, Owen, Madeline, and Owen and Eli and Kai, take advantage of that, guys. You guys drill with each other. Pablo and Tori, work with each other. You guys be the best friends you have, best training partners you guys got. Drill the stuff. That way you have the opportunity to make it happen. Everybody got it? And also, if you don't have partners, Caleb, you got Richard, right? Yeah. So you can actually work with those guys, okay? Hey, keep working on it, guys. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, buddy.
Yoksa! Sensei Ray, Woos, Shimbaseki D, Ray, Woos, Sensei D, Ray, Woos!
Everybody, wait just a second. High five. Good. High five. There we go. Good. High five. High five. There we go. High five. Don't break my screen. Salute. Good. High five.
What up?
High five. Oh, my face, Owen. High five. High five. High five. Boink. No, that was a knee. High five. High five. Oh, Coleman. High five. There you go. That'll work.
No. No. No.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great weekend.